Welcome to Hybridix. In this video of Hybridix, we're gonna see the core topics of Python. So we are gonna learn the what are the variables, and we're gonna see the different kind of variables, starting from the string, textual variables, and numeric variables that are divided into the integers and the floats, and the booleans that are true and false, which is the native language of the computers that are working on based on 1 and 0, true and false, yes and no, if you're gonna translate in the human language. So let's go and see over there. So here we are, and we are going to see different topics about the first lecture, first steps in the Python for data science and data analysis. So Python, one of the languages, is used next to the R programming language, and this video, specific video, we are gonna see the Python. So it's this framework that we are using right now is the framework of the Google Colab. So what we're gonna do here is first to understand what kind of variables are there in the Python. There are several type of variables, starting from the text string variables, the numeric variables, booleans. So text variables, as you know, might be the name of the person. For example, my name, and we are gonna call it my name. If we're gonna print the my name, we are not gonna see anything. It's gonna give the error because we don't have that variable. So but if we are gonna say that name is equal to let's say Ali, or I don't know, like James, we're gonna save it, store it as the variable, the text, and when we are gonna check it, it's gonna be textual variable name, right? It's the string. So there are several operations that you can do with text, and this time we are gonna see how to concatenate the text variables, string variables. And in order to concatenate the string variables, you need to have at least two different textual structures that you want to combine them together. For example, in this case, if we're gonna print my name, let's say my name is at space plus James, not James, well, it's gonna be equal to name because we have stored the James in the name, right? And we're gonna have the my name is James. Then we can create the surname variable and store here Adams, and here we can do the same with the name plus space, like let's say surname, it's gonna give us back the James Adams. But if we don't have the space between them, we're gonna print name plus space plus surname. So this is the basic of the textual string variables that covers the crash course, because the crash course means that you're gonna have the very essential, very crucial topics about the introduction to Python. So we are gonna now go to the next. It's gonna be numeric variables. So our numeric variables are going to be like 1, 2, 3, and so on, 12, 100, and so on. Well, there are different kind of numeric variables. First is integers. Like integers are 1, 2, 3, and so forth. And you say that, for example, age. My age is 26. I've stored this as a variable age, and if I'm gonna verify what is the age, I'm gonna say that it's an integer. But if I would see that my age is 26 and I don't know, for example, 26 and 6.6, in this case it's gonna be float, right? This is the difference between float and the integer. Well, if in case we want to go back to the topic of the concatenation of the combining the textual value, for example, I want to print my name and age together, and again with the same space here, it's gonna give us error because age, they say, can only concatenate string, not integer, to the string. So it's intuitive and it gives the problem. To solve this problem, you're gonna write the string, and it's kind of change for that moment the type of the variable age. So this is the basics of it. And the last one, this one is more native for the computers. These are the booleans, like it's 1, 0, true and false, and so on. So these booleans are, for example, is a student. You might have the in the data science, you might have the column which is verifying is the person a student. So if you're gonna say it's true if someone is student, and then just check in the is student, and you're gonna have the boolean. Bool stands for the boolean.